What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today's gonna be a what sold video. What sold for me recently on eBay and Poshmark. Now you're gonna want to stick around to the very end of this video because in the last round of order pulls, we've already sold a couple items from the cow buy that pretty much pays for the entire cow buy. So stick around and see what those items are. I think you will be very surprised at the value of both of them, or what I actually got for both of them. Or I was very surprised anyway. Hopefully you guys are entertained by it at the very least. You can see behind me a couple of prints as well. I think I showed you last time the Delhi print that I was working on. I decided to do sort of like a limited run. So we've made 50, or we've agreed to make 50 of them. I've already sold 2. The first one sold within like 30 minutes of being at the shop. So this is Cortland Treasures in Delhi, Ontario. So one sold instantly. I was waiting for frames for number 2. I was going to drop number 2 off tomorrow. I got a message today saying that number 2 has sold and there's been a request for number 50. Somebody wants 50. So 1 of 50 is sold, 2 of 50 has sold, and somebody's asking for 50 of 50. And they're very, I guess, adamant that they get that one. So I guess I can make 50 of 50 and work backwards, or do I sell all the way through and make them wait? I don't know. I'll probably just make 50 of 50 if I'm going to be honest. Also right beside there, you guys probably can't see, but I'll throw a picture up on the screen. I also made a Tillsonburg print. This one has not, it's Broadway. It's the main street in Tillsonburg, and it actually says Broadway. I'll throw it up on screen for you guys. I'm going to bring that to the booth in Tillsonburg and see if we can sell them there. I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a limited run. We're going to sell 50 of them, or try to sell 50 of them. Price for these has been about 60, 65 bucks, right in that range. So yeah, they're kind of interesting. They've been selling. We'll see if I can continue to sell some of these limited prints. And yeah, for now though, we're all caught up on the print business. So let's pull some orders. Let's kick off order pulls today with a couple of Poshmark sales. Thrasher magazine t-shirt. This is in Poshmark 2, meaning it was only listed on Poshmark. I do think when I redid my eBay store, you know, when we all had to deal with adding in, you know, if you wanted to sell international and stuff, where things were manufactured, you know, it's a good idea to put everything in there for calculated shipping, your weights and dimensions just in case, things like that. I really did rework my store quite a bit when I relisted it last year, relisted everything last year. Feels like I did that a couple of times last year, honestly. It's right here, Thrasher t-shirt. This was something I decided not to list back in eBay. I don't remember if this one, you know, the vintage Thrasher shirts can be pretty good. This one's definitely more modern. I don't know if this one's made in China or something like that, or why it just went up on Poshmark only. But $15 on that one. Probably was listed. I'm sure that's an offer. It was probably listed at like 17, 18 bucks, something like that. What is this guy right here? It's a pair of leggings, Elphinix, I think they're called. $12 for these, so another low value sale here. Poshmark LPS, Poshmark only. I do think these came from, I was trying to think about them when they sold, and I think, there was a time when I did pick up leggings often, but I do think these might have came from a Dick's Sporting Goods pallet that I bought a long time ago. I've had those a long time. They were no longer listed on eBay or Depop or any place really except for Poshmark, and we sold them for 12 bucks. Same thing, they're probably listed for like 14, 15, and I'm taking $12 to get them out of here. That's okay. So a couple lower value, get them out the door sales on Poshmark, which is fine. Couple better sales on eBay, starting with a pair of Brooks Adrenaline GTS 21s. Had these listed closer to 50 bucks. Somebody offered me 40. I paid, I think, about $8 roughly for these ones, maybe less. I think these might have came from Salvation Army. Salvation Army is usually about $6.50, 7 bucks right in there. But yeah, these ones we took an offer of $40. Starting to get more shoes. I'm actually starting to run out of shoe space. Where are you though? GTS. I feel like this should, oh, right there, Brooks. Gotta be these guys, right? GTS 21s. Yep. Still working around a bit of a mess here. Remnants back here from the cow buy still. Over here, just some more random junk. But yeah, 40 bucks. Happy about that on these guys. They're really nice condition. You see they had some Sharpie maybe right there from maybe a different thrift store that tried to sell them or sold them once or something like that. But 40 bucks on those guys, nice flip. This is a really great flip. This is from the actual cow buy. Logitech Harman 650 universal remote. Okay, this I listed it for $165, and I thought that was a little on the aggressive side. There was some sold, or one sold for 180. There's some listed even higher than 180. Lots of them sold a little bit less. I did 165 thinking that was reasonable. And the really great thing about this, here's the one we've sold, and you can see down there there's another brand new one in box right there. We're just gonna relist that. Probably wait to do that maybe after I get this shipped out, maybe even tomorrow morning. I'll list that with tomorrow's new listings. But yeah, 165 bucks. The entire cow buy cost me 150. So, you know, these two things right here are definitely little gold mines. Happy about that. Let's get this round of orders. And this is a really cool one. I always love finding these at thrift store, garage sales, the bins, wherever. It's a Toronto Blue Jays stadium giveaway, Canada Day jersey, and it's Russell Martin. Always sells for decent money, right around the, I don't know, the $35 to $45 range. Typically, this one though, we got $40 on eBay, or $42.72 to be exact. Gonna jump over to Poshmark, and this is another Blue Jay Stadium giveaway. You might have seen it behind the Russell Martin jersey actually, which we can just set down there for now. This is a 2025 Mattel Barbie collab, made in China, size XL. This was also a stadium giveaway. Really neat. I was surprised, you know, that this was sitting at my local Goodwill in just the regular button-up shirts. I think it was $6.50 is what I paid for that one. And I think I got some pretty decent money. 40 bucks. 40 bucks on that one. Mine is used. There are some new ones people have listed higher. I don't know if they sold them or not for the higher price, but used 40 bucks for that one. I would do that all day long. Okay, this is a Poshmark bundle. So we're looking for Pittsburgh Penguins Mario Lemieux, Super Mario. Should be somewhere over here. Just taking a peek. It's a little tin. Oh, right here, Super Mario. So this is one thing in the lot. So the entire lot, it looks like we got $70. There's three things in the lot. I can't remember what I had this listed for, like 14 bucks, something like that. So this is one thing out of the lot. The next thing says we're looking for in Waterloo 8. So Waterloo 8 right here. 2008, 2009 Upper Deck card set. This one right here. 1 through 200. Just verify. I'll verify that these are the right ones for sure. So I'll throw it up on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's it. 2008, 2009 Upper Deck Series 1 base sets. And the last one here in this set is a 1993. No. 1993, 1994 Don Ross set, okay? Well, it's going to be in here regardless. I think it's got to be this longer one, right? Oh, yeah. Well, it says 94, but it's 93, 94 Don Ross, 1 through 400, 401 through 510. Yeah, this is it right here. Awesome. Really good one. So yeah, for the lot of three there on Poshmark, 70 bucks. It's still a couple more full sets over here, but we're getting through most of the complete sets from all that junk wax from the $1,500 card and collectible buy. We have one more thing going out, I think, on Poshmark. 1994 Upper Deck. It's an oversized card, 1956, 1957, but obviously it's a reprint from 1994. I think it's in this right here. Pretty sure this is it. We'll slide it out of here to make sure. I think I had it listed for about, I don't know, $10, $12, something like that. Yeah, this is it for sure. Slide that off of there. Parkhurst cool. I think there's anything on the back. 10 bucks on that on Poshmark. Good thing is, you know, on Poshmark, obviously the buyer's gonna pay for the label. I think it actually is, believe it or not, it is the same person who bought the lot of 4, and then after the fact, I think they offered me 10 bucks on this one. It's kind of messy to try to bundle those together. I think I'm just gonna have to ship them separate at this point because I need the tracking to show that all these things are delivered. But anyway, 10 bucks on that. I think it was listed for 10, 12 bucks, something like that. Not making a killing, but still making a sale, and we're gonna get this run orders out of here. Now I just got done packing up the Poshmark orders. I haven't packed up the Russell Martin jersey yet, but I did notice as I was shipping out the Poshmark orders that I forgot to pull one thing here. It's going to be in the LPS eBay, which just means this was listed on eBay and Poshmark. Anything that's in just a Poshmark bin is only on Poshmark. It's not on eBay. So these are mixed, and Poshmark bins are not mixed. And that's sort of how I tell where things are listed at the moment, but they're right here on top. I picked these up at the Goodwill bins, I think maybe maybe the last trip time before, something like that. American Eagle distressed mom jeans, probably paid $1 or $2 max for these guys right here. They're not big money items. I think I had them listed for 19. I accepted 15. Would have paid a couple dollars. My earnings from these for Poshmark, so on a $15 sale, I earn $11.05. You know, so I'm making like $8 or $9 selling these. Not a huge profit, but I thought I'd show those anyway because it did sell. And yeah, I'm going to continue packing this up in the Russell Martin jersey, and then we will continue pulling more orders. And this time we're going to be starting with eBay. This is a vintage coat of arms Yale t-shirt. This actually came from that big mystery box buy we did a few videos ago. For sale, so I haven't made an official label yet, but this is going to be eBay bin 3. From that big t-shirt mystery box buy. These are the only shirts I've listed so far. Been kind of slowly going through, but these get all the coat of arms and stuff like that. Listed this one for I think around, put this back, I think around 50, like 49.99, something like that. And we wound up taking an offer of, I think I went back and forth with somebody here a little bit. They were trying to get it really cheap. We landed on 40 bucks. I think that's totally fine. So first sale from that big mystery box, mystery t-shirt box. I don't know. I got to go back through that stuff and get some more of it listed. Anyway, moving on here. This is from the Cal buy, Apple iPod dock. It's a universal one for some older models. I think it is MA04G5B with box, brand new sealed. I don't know if that was the right model number. Should be wearing my glasses, honestly, to be doing some of these pulls. But anyway, right there, I think I showed you guys a listed, a sold of this for about $67. And I mentioned to you, mine's actually still sealed, never been opened. I was going to try to get 90, and I did. I got $90 for this universal dock for iPod. Definitely older models there. Happy with that for sure. So 2 really good eBay sales from 2 recent buys. Moving on over to Poshmark. Okay, so this is a 2020-21 OPC Platinum set. Gonna get it right eventually. Okay, so I have one right here. This is it, same one. I'm gonna get it relisted, but the one that's sold right here, base set of Platinum. Sold for, it was an offer of 55 bucks. It was listed a few dollars higher, but not bad really. Plus we have another one to relist, so that's a good thing. So cards going out on Poshmark. Also going out on Poshmark. Now this was listed for $60, and this is Posh Sidekick sending offers out, okay? But I'm more than happy with this for sure. So vintage handheld Yahtzee electronic game, the little handheld gold and red game, Hasbro 2002. I don't know which drawer I put it in, so we'll have to do a little search. I normally write myself a little note. I know it's in a drawer. It's right here. So listed for $60. Offer was accepted at $51. So 51 bucks on that. I probably could have got more for sure, but I'm not greedy. I'll take the $51. Here's another one I should have wrote location down for. I know it's going to be in Waterloo. Pepsi Retro Pogs, okay? It's just a lot of 5. So we'll just kind of do the same thing. We'll peek through there. I should have been looking. And there's some Pepsi Pogs. Yeah, we're only looking for 10 of them. A lot of 10. Pretty sure it's these guys right here. So they were listed for $10 on eBay with very cheap shipping. So with expedited light, I did wind up cross-listing them to Poshmark, even though they are only $10. Somebody originally offered me $5, and I think I just declined it right away. A couple days later, got an offer for $8. Once again, they were listed for $10. Buyer's gonna pay shipping on Poshmark. They're not a big money maker, anything like that. I'm surprised they did not sell on eBay, but we got $8 for those. Last item here in this round, Mitchell and Ness Toronto Raptors hat. We got $20 for this one. I wound up digging it out of this bin right here. I bought this from a Goodwill Bins buddy. I probably paid up a little bit too much for this one, to be honest. I don't remember how much. It is a really nice hat, and he cleaned it up very nicely, but I just had a hard time selling it. I think it was listed at one time closer to like 30, 35. I think I did reprice some hats. I think this one wound up being listed for around 25-ish, and we accepted an offer for 20 to get it out of here. Not making a lot on this hat for sure, but still happy about the sales. We're gonna get this round of orders out of here. So if you made it this far in the video, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This past week, I made the biggest buy that I've ever made for reselling. You know, I've made bigger personal buys for things that I've bought for myself, but as far as picking something up to resell it, which this is just a huge lot. It's actually somebody's complete collection of something. This is the most money I've ever paid for a giant lot or individual item or anything. It is a lot of items. It was, well, it is currently Wednesday afternoon when I'm filming this. I started bringing stuff home Monday morning. I've made probably multiple trips every day. I've had to figure out where to put this stuff. My shed is completely full, but I have done it in a different way. I've mostly used the above storage, and I've got some stuff stored in the outbuilding, but it's a lot of stuff, okay? You know, I'm not even going to tell you guys how much I paid yet. I'm just going to give you a little teaser if you made it this far. Be prepared for a lot of inventory coming my way. It's going to completely change my business, to be honest with you. For the next little bit, I'm going to be all about these items because I'm going to have to be. I spent so much money on it, okay? But I'm just going to leave this sort of cliffhanger for you guys. If you're interested in what I purchased, follow me on the next video. I'm going to give you a little idea of what it is in the next video. I'm going to do what sold, I believe, but I'll show you what I bought, tell you how much I paid for it. And then over the next probably month or couple of months, we'll be unboxing and figuring out values of some of this stuff. It's too big just to do a haul video. This is going to take a month, if not a couple of months, to go through everything. Anyway, now that I left you with that little cliffhanger, I think we're going to end this one right here. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.